Hi guys, today's day 20 and I have to say today is a little bit boring. Just an ordinary day and nothing much happened. But something special about today. What I mean special is I mean different from the other day, different from my ordinary daily routine. And there is some just a little small detail of different, and I call it special, and because that's how boring my life is. Anyway, so I used to run 10 kilometer, as you guys know, but today I only ran 9 kilometer, and I call that special. The reason why I only run 9 kilometers is because I get up late, and the place I went to jogging is a school, and there is a time limit. There is a time slot for outsider to enter the school. So after the specific time, you cannot go into, which is the open time is from I think it's 5:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. So, and I get up. I usually went there about the most early. The earliest time I went there is 6:30 p.m. I guess, and today I went there at 7, which means I only have an hour to finish the 10 kilometer run. And before I ran it, I will do some warm up, and it take 5 minutes, about 5 minutes. And today I went there, and before I go to jogging, I usually go to buy a cup of coffee, because it can help me it provide energy for me. So after I bought a cup of coffee and finish my warm up, it's already 7:10, which means I only have 50 minutes to finish 10 kilometer. And my best record of running 10 kilometer is 52 minutes. So I run over 5 minutes per lap. And today I ran like a flash. Every lap I break my record in the previous record. So I usually take 5 minutes to finish 1 per kilometer, but today I only spent like 4 minutes and a half to finish per lap, which means I was pushing my energy. I was pushing myself, keep pushing so hard to myself to make me run faster and faster and faster. And I was really nervous when I run, and really stressful, because I really want to finish. I really want to complete the 10 kilometer every day. I don't want to run less or run more. I mean, if I run more than 10 kilometers, that is good, but I'm not ready for improvement right now. My habit is I usually run about 2 weeks at the same pace and same distance. The distance is the most important part. The pace is a little bit free. What I mean is I run the same distance every day, and I will keep that distance about 2 weeks, and I was thinking improve that distance, to extend that distance. But now it's not 2 weeks yet, so it haven't been 2 weeks yet. So I just want to stay at running 10 kilometers. But today I break the rule. Today I only run 9 kilometers. So I was kind of unsatisfied today. A little bit disappointed for myself because I can't finish 10 kilometers, but that's on me because I slept. I overslept. And yeah. And after today running, there is one thing that down on me, which is if a people under a very stressful circumstances, that stressful atmosphere really push you forward. There is a invisible force that push you forward when you're under this intense pressure, intensive pressure. And there is a person you told me that I forgot who, but maybe I remember it's some teacher of mine told me that when you under the time pressure, you actually did better than you thought. I think what she mean is pressure enhance you. Pressure give you strength for improvement. And I would really agree that for what happened today, after what happened today, because I can really experience what she said today in practical. And yeah, then I recall some of my old memory when I preparing something or before I'm just doing some important projects or presentation. And every project, every presentation, or even simply homework have a deadline for you to obey, and before that deadline you need to hand in your work. And most of the time, just one day before the deadline, 1 or 2 days before the deadline, that is when you become most productive. That is when you become productive. And what I mean productive is that you suddenly have so much ideas or so much creative thoughts when you're doing the work. And for example, if you're doing a presentation, you need to prepare a slide, of course. And let's say you have one week to make it done. And during this week, on the first 3 days, you start to structure, you start to make an outline of what you're gonna do, and you was very chill, very casually doing the presentation, design your slide on your presentation and on your computer. And you do, let's say you have to do 10 pages, then you do the first 3 pages, and you think, oh, you did good, and maybe the rest of it you can finish it later. And on the 4th day, you maybe want to be a little bit lazy, you want to procrastinate a little bit, so you skip that day, then it's come to the 5th day, and you put more effort on it, and you're almost done, but you're not done yet. And you thought, oh yeah, maybe that's good, and I will do the rest of it. There's only a little bit left. I will do the rest of it at the last day, and on the 6th day, you want to procrastinate again. You be lazy, and on the 7th day, suddenly all the pressure come out, and you start thinking, oh my God, I have to finish this work really real quick, or I fail my test, or I fail my courses, I got an F or something, I will get scolded by my boss. And anyway, and maybe just before the deadline, the 3 hours before the deadline, you have this sudden burst of brainstorming. You start brainstorming, and you have this burst of opinion, you have this burst of creativity, and you have so much ideas about your presentation. You know how to. You have so many. You have so many crazy creative idea on how to design your presentation, and your productivity was significantly surge all the way to the top. And that is when you suddenly feel a sense of confidence, or just there's some invisible force to push you, and you feel so energized. And after work, you feel a sense of accomplishment because you finish your work before the deadline, and you did a very good job. And after the work, you start thinking, oh, how I did this, how am I possible to finish this? And nobody know, because you can't really answer, because you start thinking, oh yeah, maybe it's because I started to do it on the first day, so I should be finished. But if you really recall the whole process of making a presentation, you realize that somehow, most of the work was being done on the last few days. And the whole presentation may be completely different from the first day, because you add so many different components onto the slide, or you have the different ideas about the slide and you redo it again. And here is when the next question come from. The next another question raised. Then I will start thinking that, oh, so should I just start at the day before the deadline? Why did I do all the work on the first day? Then I change all of it. So is it really worth it if I start doing things on the first day? I still can't answer this question yet. This question happened to me many times, and the answer that I will be satisfied right now, currently, the answer I can only give is, it's a process of thinking. It's a process of organizing thoughts. You have to enjoy the process. And it's jumped to a conclusion to that you have to enjoy the process, not the outcome. And that will be that can be a next topic of our conversation. It's jumped to the next topic of, oh, you have to enjoy the moment, not the outcome, not the result. Here come to another topic we can talk about. Oh my god, I thought I have nothing to talk about in today's video, and suddenly I have so many things to talk about. Wow. And that is really fascinating, actually. I have to say, when you start thinking in your brain, you force your brain to have come out this idea. You suddenly have so much thing to talk about, and the one topic can link to another topic just randomly. No idea. So many things can connect together. And that's how my brain works, I guess. I don't know if anyone can relate it. When you have some thought, you will keep going. When just imagine you're lying on the bed at night. Let's say you just can't get in sleep. You just can't fall in sleep, and you look at the ceiling and maybe close your eyes. That's help you organize thoughts. And you just start thinking one topic, and you finish that topic, and you ask some question to that topic, and then you got an answer. But this answer is not the right answer, because there is no many questions in this world have doesn't have a clear cut, doesn't have a clear answer. Not everything is black and white, not everything have a yes or no. There is a gray area for many questions. Then when this answer come out, you have another question, then you think on another topic, and it suddenly link to another topic. Yes, that is very fascinating. So maybe we'll talk about tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk about the talked about the topic of enjoying the process and the outcome tomorrow, but who knows? Maybe there's much more I want to talk in tomorrow video. So let's see. Hope you guys looking forward to it. And hope you guys to enjoy today's video. I don't know what I'd say today, but I will try to give today's video a good topic. Anyway, see you guys. Bye.